Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Giolito back to work.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. Going
0-1.
On the ground, Bregman zips it to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. One down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
First and second, no outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. This to center field. Rafaela on his way over, makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. Line drive caught. So two down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. The Jays down to their final strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Ball game.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here. Hey, you're not going to regret this. Guaranteed.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
So the tying run at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 3. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Popped up. Young. Brings it in. That's out number 2. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Now there's a bullet down the line. Should be extra bases. Here comes Olsen around third. He'll score in with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
The center fielder, number 44, O'Neal Cruz.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
And a run is in the score.
Hey! No balls, 1 strike. Hey!
Oh, a spectacular play. 10 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks.
Ha! It's 0-1. Ah! 0-2. And 3.
9 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. And there it is. They've won the showdown.
See? Tapping the base 3 times worked.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. To short, could be 2. Comes home with it for 1. On to first, double play. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And no one can get there. They get some insurance as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-run single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches.
This one in the air, center field. Gonzalez has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and all the runners are tagging. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Chipper Jones digs in now. Golden opportunity right here. Base hit, 1 run is in. Coming home, here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
to right center and deep. They got it.
And we're back. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Verlander back to work.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Ketel Marte.
Ripped on the ground to second. They get the out on Marte. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Elly De La Cruz. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
And that is out of play.
Finish him.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
Chipper on the move. And first offering is fouled off. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So digging in, James Wood. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye.
Yeah. 0-2.
9 outs remaining. Now batting, the second baseman, Cattell. Marte. Blasted deep to left center field. That'll do it.
Ready to go? Here's O'Neal Cruz. Not
Counts
close with
1-0.
that one. And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Boom goes the dynamite. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. An outstanding hitter in Cattell Marte. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramirez. And puts the squeeze on that one. One down. Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Smash down the left field line. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
You love to see it.
All right, ready to go here. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Not even close there. And with that, we're underway here in the desert. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Rolling. He's got it. And a quick out, number one. Here's Cattell Marte. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
You know, this group of hitters need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And he held up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab, one down. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
This one popped up. Sanchez under it, squeezes it, and there are two down. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Popped up. And that will fall. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. So runner at second, 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag. And top of the 6th inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really...
Runner takes off. Oh, that got him on the mound. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Now, James Wood. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Jones headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
All one's the count.
Seven outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks.
Hey! 0-1.
Six outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Hey! No balls, 2 strikes. Hey!
5 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Hey! 0-1. Hey! No balls, 2 strikes. Hey!
4 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Three outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Hey! 0-1. That's a ball. Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Outside, that's a ball.
Just 2 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
No, inside. Ah! 1-1.
They're down to their final out, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks.
0-1's the count. Yeah! 0-2's the count. Ball 1.
That's it.
Ready to go now. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. Adios, pelota.
Now batting, the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
No balls, 2 strikes.
8 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Hey. 0-1's the count. Got
7 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks.
Hey. 0-1. No, that's foul. Three.
6 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. That's clobbered to straightaway center. They got it.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty, that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. So next to hit for Texas, Gunnar Henderson. Just missed.
Ball 1.
That's in there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That's a slider for a strike.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Right. Batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for 2nd. The throw in. Throws off target as he slides in with a double. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. Tucker going back. Leaping, and it's gone. top half of the third inning. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. Clemens back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Breaking ball inside. And it's a ball and a strike.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Sneaks through, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
The 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Base knock center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Olson around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. First and second, no outs. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And that one fouled off. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. There's a swing and a drive. And that is a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So here's Kyle Tucker now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Oh, right to the backstop. But no advance from the runners. Got him. Now, as we go to the top of the fourth, here's the left fielder, James Wood. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. Back at Globe Life Field. Leading off, Stephen Kwan. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Right through there, got him. And that's the first out. Gunnar Henderson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Juan Soto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
Verlander back to work. That one not close. 1-0.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The wind and the pitch. Way high with that one.
1 strike.
And now 3-1. Check swing, called strike.
The count is full.
Towards first. Fielder takes it to the bag, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch, not close. And it's fouled away. 1 down, base is empty. Slice the other way, that's a base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. Marte, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Finish him.
Time called. And that one gets past the catcher. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. And they add a pair. It's 7-0.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Two outs, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. All right, ready to get underway. Stepping in, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we're underway. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Strikes him out with 100. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Edmonds going back on this one. And boom goes the dynamite. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know,
Ellie on the move. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Runner on the go again. Come on and miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. On the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Awesome play there. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. Ground ball right side. Pelton steps on the bag. They limit the damage. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss as he was late. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, James Wood.
1-0.
One out. Base is empty.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one ripped into right, and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
You have too many
Thank you
peanuts.
for your
Let me get
purchase.
some of those out of your hands. On this board, that will be a home run.
Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. That one fouled off.
First pitch, 7-10.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing and a foul straight back. Liner caught at second. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Rudder takes off. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do. Back at right field, top of the second, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Up the middle. Throws to first. One up, one down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And that's too high. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. 2-0. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now here is James Wood. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom.
Look at Captain High Roller over here. See? Tapping the base 3 times worked.
Back with more Diamond Quest Baseball, where the goal is to keep moving, keep playing, and keep collecting.
Hey, don't forget the part where everything goes away if you lose, so no pressure.
1 out in the top of the first. Here's Ketel Marte. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 0-2. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Machado gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
2 down, nobody on. And that one upstairs, ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Here goes the runner. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back. Booyah! And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Chipper Jones now at the plate. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now here is Kyle Tucker. Oh, nice play. Takes it himself, and he got him. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Right through there for a strike. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Here's a rocket out to left. Wood makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Here is Freddie Freeman. Ripped to third, but handled. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Matthew Boyd.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that gets down for a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Couple of singles back to back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Here's the pitch to Olsen. Fought off foul. Popped up right side. Marte. And there's one away.
Now pitching.
Randy Rodriguez into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. On the ground to first. Could be two. There's one. On to Freeman. Double play. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Got him swinging. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Ripped to third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Emmanuel Clase.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And down on strike. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jason Adam. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Jason Adam.
De La Cruz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swings through the sweeper.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Now batting.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. Lined into left center, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jones, the next to hit, takes outside. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. this guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And that's a base hit. Here comes Schwarber around third. He will score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and Tucker. As we go to the last of the third, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith just missed. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And 1 away. And here is Kyle Schwarber. There's a strike. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's outside.
That's a strike, and it's 1-1. They're down to their final strike. Clase is just 1 strike away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. Got him, and that's the ball game. A shutout.
Wow, keep this up, and you'll be the coach pretty soon.
Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Garrett Crochet.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Inside, and it's 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Ketel Marte.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes
runner on the go. In the air, center field. Baez under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Runner on the go. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That one felt good. It's 2-0. 1 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Torres over to first. Schwarber out of the play. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. That to right. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Here's the center fielder, Javier Baez. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Riley Green now at the plate as he swings through strike one. One out, bases empty. Just missed. Good eye right there. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Aaron Judge stands in now and watches strike one.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Got him swinging.
Now,
Second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Chapman, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
To first, and Tucker is retired.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
James Wood at the plate now as he chases after that one. Late swing, foul to the left. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Time called down.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher. Hit in the air, left field. Green settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2, and the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's fouled off. To the right side, Marte tosses to first and quickly one away in the second.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Jose Ramirez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That misses. 3-0. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. One gone, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2. Struck her out. Skeens reached back and fired at 102. And now Alejandro Kirk right through there for a strike. That one at triple digits.
Perhaps not quite ready.
So they turn to their closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Now, power slider guy, Billy. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Struck him out. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Chris Bubich.
Now pitching, Chris Bubich.
And first offering is fouled off. a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Reached on a drop. Third strike his first time. Almost got him.
1-0. Hey. 1-1.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch off something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Tap foul at the plate. Well struck right field. Going back. And that one is off the wall. Marte around second. Now a relay to third. And he's out. Cut down. Back here at Rogers Center. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Clase is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. 2-0.
Great going, kid. You made it to the end.